everyone. So I'm going to be talking to you about how to utilize your bookings time the best way you can. The first thing to do is to make a list. So how do you start with a list? Go through your Facebook friends. Figure out every single person. Sometimes you need to work from the back up, the bottom up, because sometimes they kind of start to lose focus about in the middle. But go through your Facebook list, write down everybody's names, people you go to church with, people that your kids know, your neighbors, whatever. You've heard of the Frank list. You can use the Frank list if you want. Something else I use this, is a party peeps sheet. And so what I do is I just write down the name of a person, their phone number, their email, and then I have a little area here for follow-up notes. So that brings me to the second point, which is to have a system. Gonna back up for a second. Also, when you're making lists and having your system, it is important, like if you do any kind of a booth event, I used to do a bunch of little small pieces of paper. They're still not horrible, but I actually really love using a thing where they can just sign up on one paper, because then you can just hole punch it and you have everything in one concise area and it's less likely to lose them. Also, take pictures of these before you leave, because I don't know about you, but I have lost booth leads and that is never fun, knowing that it's like money down the drain. Okay, back to this. So have a system. So for instance, for me, I put this in my binder, hole punch it. And then, for instance, I talked to Michelle here and she said to ask her about having a summer party at the beginning of July. So then what I do, because I love my sticky notes, is I take this, it's in my binder like this, and then I take and put this right here along the edge. So this little part that says July 6th, 2016 is going to be sticking out the side. And so when I go to like kind of flip through, I can be like, oh, this is one where I need to look into in July. So then I can open it, and then because there's three spots for three people, I just write the person's name here, Michelle. If I need to follow up with other people, I can just change the dates and kind of keep going all here on one sticky note. Anyway, so have a system. It doesn't matter what you want it to look like. Maybe for you, you just like write them all down, but have a system. Once you have a system, make sure that you connect with these people. You follow up with them. If they gave you their name, or if you think you want to do it, make sure that you're connecting with them, that you're following up. If they say to like talk to you in July, at the beginning of July, then do it, because maybe they're just waiting for you. And if you don't follow up, maybe it's a test. I don't know. Just saying. The other thing is to connect with them using different methods. So maybe you have messaged someone twice on Facebook and been like, hey, would you like to host a party? She ignored it. Hey, would you like to host a party? She ignored it. Maybe this time call her on a phone. I know, shock of all shocks. Or maybe you text them. I don't know, just something. The last thing that I want to suggest you do is to make sure you take time every single day for bookings. And the one thing I like to do is to make sure I ask at least one person a day. You've heard that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, if you ask one person a day, it'll keep a stale business at bay.